publish the register of voters on or before 9th of June 2022, that's tomorrow. However, due to the implementation of these preliminary audit findings on the register, the Commission has decided to address the findings prior to certifying the register for publication on or before the 20th of June this year. The Commission is scheduled to receive the final audit report from KPMG by 16th of June this year, and there will be a stakeholder engagement on the final register of voters on the 17th of June 2022. So that's a brief statement from us on the status of the register of voters. I have here with me the commissioners and also the team from KPMG, led by Gerald Kasimu, the team leader. Gerald, would you like to say anything?
Yes, indeed, and good evening. I think from the statement that has been read by the chairman of the Commission, there are still quite a number of recommendations that we have provided in relation to the anomalies that is articulated that must be dealt with before a final register of voters can be gazetted and submitted to the public. A number of these recommendations can be addressed pretty quickly. There are others that require some investigation before they can be fully rectified. We've also noted a few other control gaps from the review of the voter registration processes, the underlying systems on which the register of voters is hosted, which will require some rectification as well in readiness for the election. We're also well aware from the process that has been ongoing with respect to the verification, as the chairman has noted, there are a number of claims that have been made from that verification process that call for updates to the register. Some of you in the public may have witnessed complaints about processing of transfers, where there are certain voters who have raised concerns about their records being transferred from areas that they had registered into areas that they did not wish to vote from. We've identified this as a key issue of concern. We have discussed with the Commission the number of records that need to be reviewed for purposes of rectifying any anomalies, and we expect that by the time we issue our final report, we can confirm to the Commission that we're comfortable with the implementation of the recommendations that we have made. On the 17th of June, during the stakeholder exercise, we hope to be able to stand with the Commission and confirm whether all the recommendations that we have provided have been addressed, and by so doing, we can then provide assurance on the quality, the accuracy, and integrity of the register to ensure that the register that the Kenyans go with to the elections is one that can be relied upon, is one that can inspire the confidence of the Kenyan people, and is one which will lead to fair, credible elections in August 2022. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. That's what we wanted to brief you on. Unless you have any question around that. Yes.
My name is KBC. Just three questions. The first one, what's the plan with the dispute resolution committee? And are all the IBC commissioners receiving disputes from across the country? And perhaps if you can give us numbers on how many disputes have been filed so far.
Yes. As we said in our previous briefing, the dispute resolution or dispute resolutions come immediately after registration of candidates. The registration was finalized yesterday countrywide, and we then So far, we have received 160 disputes which have been filed with the Commission, and the process of hearing disputes will commence on the 10th of this month. So I believe that answers your question. Yeah, thank you. Yes.
My name is Naomi Sahau from NTV, and my question is, are you concerned about the time? Like, we are, I think, about 60 days to the election. Do you think you're still adhering to the schedule that you had initially, or you're behind it?
Actually, time-wise, we are not worried. Despite a few issues here and there. For example, tomorrow we're doing simulation of the technology we are going to use, which is in law, that it needs to be done 60 days to elections. Dispute resolution is supposed to take 10 days from the end of registration, which is actually on schedule. We expect that all disputes will be settled, and the Commission should commence preparation of ballot papers from the 30th of this month. So we are on time. We don't have any crisis as far as time is concerned. Yes.
Mtazamaji, huyo amekuwa mwenyekiti wa tume ya uchaguzi ya IEBC Wafula Chebukati akizungumza kutoka ukumbi wa Bomas. Masuala kadhaa yameibuka. Moja ya masuala hiyo ni kuhusu sajili rasmi ya wapiga kura ambayo ilipasa kuwa tayari kisheria kufikia kesho, ni tarehe 9 Juni, siku 60 kabla ya uchaguzi, lakini sajili hiyo haitakuwa tayari kufikia tarehe hiyo, mwenyekiti Chebukati akisema wataweza kutoa sajili kufikia tarehe 20 mwezi huu wa Juni kwa sababu masuala kadhaa yameibuka. Masuala hayo ni baada ya ukaguzi kufanywa na kampuni ya KPMG kuhusu sajili iliyoko. Baadhi ya masuala hayo ni wapiga kura ambao tayari wameshafariki, zaidi ya 1246 walikuwa kwenye sajili. Wengine ambao walijisajili wakiwa na stakabadhi mara mbili, wakiwa zaidi ya 1481. Wengine wakiwa wamejisajili na stakabadhi ambazo kwa sasa haziwezi kutumika, hao wakiwa zaidi ya 1164. Mbali na haya, amesema kuwa kufikia tarehe 16 mwezi Juni watakuwa wamefanya ukaguzi wa mwisho utakaofanywa na kampuni ya KPMG, na kampuni hiyo imesema kuwa, tumemsikiza afisa mkuu akisema kwamba wanatarajia kufikia tarehe 17 mwezi Juni watakuwa IEBC itakuwa imeshughulikia masuala yaliyoibuka. Na mwisho kabisa amesema kwamba malalamishi yaliyoibuka kufuatia shughuli ya kuwaidhinisha waniaji nyadhifa tofauti itaanza kusikizwa tarehe 10. Wale wenye malalamishi wataanza kusikizwa malalamishi hayo kufikia tarehe 10, na kufikia tarehe 30 mwezi Juni shughuli ya kuanza kuandaa karatasi za kura inapasa kuwa imeanza. Ukimsikia mwenyekiti anasema kuwa wako tayari, wako katika nafasi nzuri na wanaendelea kujiandaa kwa uchaguzi huu. Mtazamaji, mengi kuhusu aliyosema mwenyekiti wa IEBC Wafula Chebukati utayapata katika taarifa zetu za mwendo wa saa 3. Asante sana kwa kuwa nasi.